together. Please put your hands together to welcome Ujjwal Mukhia with us.
We wanted to ensure that we start this evening on a very, very positive and promising note. I want to welcome Sri Chaitanya Maharaj, Guruji, for giving out his valuable time to start and unveil this press conference for this very important landmark festival, I would consider to say. I'd like to welcome Mr. Ramani Iyer, a dear friend, but at the same time, a person who has a vision to take the startup industry to the next level, to be a part of not only the family, but also to this official forum. I'd like to welcome, again, a dear friend of mine, Mr. Shyam, a true example of leadership. I've seen him grow institutions when it comes to hospitality from very simple level to levels which are things that makes every owner aware. I'm going to start this evening by saying, just believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and believe in your conviction never to give up. That's what ISW would stand for, and we are looking forward to a great event. This is a press conference to announce that with the support of Doubletree Hilton Bengaluru Whitefield, we are officially going to do this event on the August 21st, 22nd. And with all respect to Mr. Shah, we also had discussed we're going to put one more date attached to it, that is 23rd. So we're looking forward to a great festival of knowledge, festival of new tie-ups, new MOUs, and festival of most important thing, brotherhood, to create a business chain of relationships together. Thank you so much.
Now, there's a lot of reasons behind their success, but the most prominent one stands in the fact that they were always in the right room with the right people at the right time. My name is Kashish. I am the creative director here at ISW for season 1. And our goal with this edition was to ensure that the youth and the upcoming generation of startup founders can make sure that opportunity and growth is not a coincidence, but a choice. Welcome to India Startup Week. This is our 2-day festival where we bring in opportunities with a great panel of amazing investors, along with startup founders that bring in growth, coaching, as well as training for everybody that walks in through the room. Through these 2 days, we are going to conduct masterclasses and keynote talks with speakers that are specialized in their industry. We also have industry-specific coaching sessions with our advisory board, along with our mentors, such as Mr. Ramani, Shyam, and Dharmendra sir, that will come on board to explain and define personalized training and coaching sessions for startup founders and leaders that want to grow in this field. Apart from this, we also have an awards session to recognize the talent throughout our industry for bigger names to come in and be identified in their sport. Of course, every event and every festival has to have a networking gala dinner night where everybody can come together and understand what each founder and each investor does. This is where the magic happens. This is where the room becomes what it is. And this is where founders go into being unicorns in our nation. I believe Startup India is more than a festival. It is more than a learning curve. It is more than just an exhibition. This is where our future leaders are going to be built. This is where they're going to learn, and this is where they're going to be made. And I'm very excited.
India Startup Week 2026. I'd like to thank Ujjwal Mukhia and all of the wonderful associates that have come here this evening. I'd like to thank the press. Thank you for having me. I'm a member of ISKCON, originally from New York City. Why is someone from New York City here in India become a monk? And what can I share and what can I contribute to India Startup Week? So, first of all, I was born in a reasonably wealthy, middle-class, upper-middle-class American New York family. And I dedicated my life to music. I was very, very interested in music as a young person. At the age of 4, I started piano lessons. Age of 5, guitar lessons. age of 6, trumpet lessons. And when I was 12 years old, in New York we have Broadway shows. I participated in a children's Broadway show, and I was the guitar player. In this particular show, which was called Hair, about the 1960s, the actors come out on the last part of the show dressed up like Hare Krishnas. And they even put on some stocking over their head so they looked like they were shaved up. And they would sing the Hare Krishna song. So our musical director turned to all the musicians. I was just 12 years old as the guitar player. And he said, "You, guitar player, can you sing?" And I said, "Yes, I can sing." And he said, "Okay, you sing the Hare Krishna song." So I had the music in front of me, I had my guitar, and I started playing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Whoa.
Happy to hear from Sri Krishna Chaitanya Swami. I'm just telling you, you've not started any startup, but the way what he spoke is what is actually required for any business, not only for startup. That is the attitude we all need to carry if at all we want to succeed in our life. Myself, Ramani Iyer, I'm the co-founder of Just Dial, and in fact, I started my first venture at the age of 21. I'm just telling you that when I started off the thing, I didn't have money. I didn't have, all that I had is 1 rupee. And there's no support from the family because we all come from a very conservative Tamil Brahmin family where they focus to study more and become a CA, something. You have to get into the service part of it. That is the pressure we used to get it. In that kind of an environment, I decided to go out, did my hotel management initially, then I didn't find that comfort, what I want to do in my life in the hotel industry. Sorry for Shah and all. So in that point of a time, I just ventured, at the age of 21, I ventured into my first business, what we call today Cloud Kitchen. I started this entire thing long back at the age of 21, which I have to say like it almost 35 years back. And this entire business, all this I had is a passion to start something of my own. That passion is what pulled me, and the universe supported me. I took the first step, universe actually supported me. You can call universe, you can call God, you can call anything. I'm just telling you, it's all a matter like the first baby step what you take and go ahead. That is what it is. After that, every day is going to be your new experience. Every day is going to be a new experience. In fact, I will just tell you, spiritually, if I had to talk and the way what I had seen in my life, a day, even though it is my body, my soul, everything is me, but I can't predict what is I'm going to face for the day. It is all the universe which actually connect you for day-to-day activity. You sincerely follow that guidance and start working towards that. This is the advice I give it to any businessman. That is the way of my mentorship. I add lots of spirituality when I talk to people, I do coaching and do mentoring part of it. Life is very simple, right? There's nothing called impossible. You can achieve anything in life, but only thing what required is first proper thought through idea. Second, you need to check out like how you want to go through the idea. You need to have the passion. With the passion, what you do is like you work on the process and how you are going to achieve that goal. Any goal, especially like if you think like again this coming from the spiritual angle part of it, Don't start any business only to make money. You will not last in the market for long. If you can start any business by which you can change the society, you can help the society, you can solve their problem, these businesses is going to last forever. I served in big organizations like Aditya Birla Group, Arvind Mills, your Hindustan Liver, any of the big companies you think about, all those veterans are there part of our team. Be it a fintech, be it a agrotech, whether you talk about garments, fashion, anything you talk about, we have experts who are working along with us, who conduct multiple workshops, and you will learn from the experts only. And it's not only just attending one workshop, we do a follow-up with that. We'll make sure that you understood every bit what you learned in that event. This is the closeness which we are trying to bring in through such kind of an event, and we're trying to do this across India. I'm just telling you, me and Uji has been associated for last 15, 18 years. In fact, my journey to the mentorship of startup came in. I'm just telling you, I initially went as an investor in startups. But what I could see, like the money what I invest in the startup was not growing. When I asked, they say like, we are looking for one more round of investment. Wherein people like us, we build a company like Just Dial, a $2 billion company like Just Dial, the initial investment of $20,000. I started my first cloud kitchen business in 1 rupee.
So that's what is going to come on board, and there is no greater platform than talking to a human to understand his own experience. So don't think a bit, register for the event, and it's going to be a journey that's going to start. It's just not one startup or one startup week that you're going to do. It's going to happen every year, and we are privileged to be partner of it, because at the end of the day, once you become a multi-millionaire, you need hotels to stay. So please come and use the Hilton to stay, and do your conferences and meetings here. Believe me, we're coming up with great offers to support the startups, so that you could do your budget-friendly meetings, or you can do your conferences within our hotel system, and there are programs coming in it. So let's put your hands together and register for this event. I would say ISW, which is going to happen year after year, and it's going to be a journey that's going to start. Thank you.
I'd like to tell one story about one of the most early startups, which I have actually seen him fail, seen him again rise up, who's our Ujjwal Mukhya. When he started Artist Connect, I think back 20 years ago? Yeah. So Bangalore was known as pub capital. And going to pubs was just having your drink, enjoying. It was Uji who started entertainment in pubs. Because all the pub guys were worried, how do I get maximum out of my customer? So it was just a retention factor was there. People are coming, people are going. It was him who started this Artist Connect, and I can say this is one of the most successful startups back then, who gave a solution. See, startup means S is for solving problem. He solved the problem. Then T is think big. He was thinking big back then. Then A is act fast. R is for reinvent or being resilient. Then again T is for transforming lives. U is for unleashing your potential. And P is for perform, prosper and party. Okay, this is my take. And I've seen one of the most earliest startups. He did bridge the gap which was there. To me, ISW 26 is innovate, scale, and win. We're calling it a festival so that we celebrate your wins. All the dignitaries, all the experts here, we will coach them, mentor them. We will ensure if you fall down 7 times, you will rise up the 8th time. Even I have been mentoring few food tech brands, RTD and RTU brands. See, what happens is like Ramani sir was telling, if you're a failure, you learn better. When you learn from your mistake, you can never go wrong. And it's like a bamboo shoot. The moment and the way you rise, there's no stopping. So all I request to all the startups and all the entrepreneurs is collaborate and celebrate.
Leaders, of course, from Shri Chaitanya Swamiji. Thank you so much for your insights. Ramani, I have truly inspiring. What are things he said, it's like, this is what actually we all are dreaming of. And I'm sure with his mentorship, we are going to really, crack this India Startup Week and make it a highly successful event across India. Not only India, but myself and Ujjwal, we are really thinking big. We want to take it global too. All right? So with your blessings, sir, we are definitely, as part of our leadership team, I thank you so much. Of course, Shyamji, I don't know you very well, but I just came to know from Ujjwal, what a support you are giving. Thank you so much, sir, for the support. And Dharmendra said, I also came to know today only about you. Very inspiring. Thank you so much, everybody. So, as the director of U203 Infotech, this is a company, of course, Ujjwal had started, and he incubated me as a director in this company, more than as a mentor, actually. For myself and Ujjwal, we go back more than 30 years as a friend, and also, a relationship. We both work together. And I still remember in Delhi, 30 years back, as Swamiji said, we have a similar experience. In an 8x8 room, we were 10 of us. We all came from a very good background. I worked for an advertising agency called Lintas for almost 7 years, and Ujjwal also came from a very good background. His father was a retired brigadier. Come from a very good family. But we all joined something called door-to-door sales. It is impossible and incredible, to think about it. Why? Because, my time, when I was growing up, entrepreneurship was not valued so much in our middle-class family. As Ramani sir said rightly, it was not valued because we're all only trained. We had only two options given: either you become a doctor or you'll become an engineer. And we were these rebel kids, who wanted to be an entrepreneur from the age of 21, 22, 23. Of course, the journey was tough, exciting. We did a lot of things together, and we had great success, in whatever we did together. And I thank Ujjwal that once again he has given me an opportunity to be part of this. This vision was always there for us to, build some unique event, which the world can, really see about it. So thank you so much for doing this. India today is seeing an incredible rise of entrepreneurship. It's really amazing to see every single day we hear stories of entrepreneurship. People from, all kinds of, educated backgrounds, people from IIT, IIMs, colleges, they all want to become entrepreneurs. They're not thinking about jobs anymore. They're not at all, thinking about, I should go for a job. They're all thinking, how I can create something new.
Our event is going to be officially open on the August 21st and 22nd with our hospitality partner, Doubletree by Hilton, Bengaluru, Whitefield. Our event is one of its kind because it is going to be held for 3 days. As a founder, you have a choice to select any of the days based on your need and requirement. You will have a chance and an opportunity to not only learn, upscale, but also an opportunity to look for investors, partners, collaborators, and definitely associations that can take your business to next level. We also want to celebrate a moment with all the founders who will be a part of this event, where it is a full dine-in experience with one of its, I would say, kind in the startup business. We also are hosting our networking dinner. We are launching our India Startup Week Awards to celebrate with startups that have done exceptional in their field of expertise. This is going to be one of its kind of opportunity for who's seeking for an opportunity to be a part of this, please join us. We are right now live at www.indiastartupweek.in. We are also available for more information through various social media handles. We are live in Instagram. Please log into indiastartupweek.in, and we are looking forward to celebrate your journey, your story. Also, the most important part of this festival this week is that we are not limited only to Bangalore. We are coming to your city. So let us know if you want us to come to any part of India. We are starting with Bangalore. Our next pit stop is Hyderabad, followed by Mumbai, Delhi, and then finally my own hometown, the northeast part of India. So looking forward to celebrate the startup world journey through India Startup Week.